What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. What is going on with Pusha T's King Push? It feels like this is an album that has been talked about for well over 2 years now. It was supposed to come out sometime last year in 2016. I mean, he kind of set himself up for it with a couple singles, including Drug Dealers Anonymous featuring Jay-Z, one of the best Jay-Z verses we heard guest feature-wise in a long time, as well as a single called Circles, which I'm still trying to forget, and just, it never happened. Point is, King Push should have been out by now, right? Well, Pusha T offered an explanation for that during his performance at Made in America yesterday on September 3rd. As we know, Kanye West is set to be producing the entire album, and with that comes perfection. And so here's what Pusha T had to say to the crowd at Made in America. He said, "I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. I've done this album like 3 times, right? He comes in, he picks all the beats and shit, then he hears the beats and he scrapes them and says, I can do better. He's done that shit like 3 times. These last 2 months we've been locking in day for day, night for night, getting it perfect for y'all. When you're on your rap superhero shit, you get the luxury of taking your time." I 100% agree with that last line. You do get to take your time when you're among rap's elite. Pusha T is not someone who I see falling off anytime soon. I think there's always going to be that demand for Pusha T as a solo artist. He's proven time and time again that he is one of the best lyricists in hip-hop today. So as much as we would love to have King Push out already, he's definitely having to take his time. And I think it could be a little bit frustrating. I mean, Kanye West is a perfectionist. And the fact that Pusha T is probably putting together some amazing songs and then being told by Kanye, no, I don't like any of these beats, we're going to scrape it all and, start over. I know that could be frustrating. But at the same time, I think it'll be a rewarding experience. It allows Pusha T to continue to sharpen his pen game. I don't know if he'll be taking some of those lyrics from other songs that he made in the past that Kanye said, nope, we're not putting this one out, and applying them to new records. Or if it's like 100% starting over, Pusha T rewriting everything and going off with new concepts. I know that would be a big challenge for him, but one that would be pretty fun. It would be a shame if that is the case, because there's 2 albums worth so far, 2 albums worth of material from Pusha T that might never see the light of day. I think if we ever had a chance to listen to that material, we as music fans and consumers would probably look at it a lot differently than, say, a Kanye and Pusha T. I don't feel like Pusha T is feeling like his work isn't up to par, but when you have Kanye backing you, you want to keep that. Pusha T could easily say, I don't want to do that, I don't want to redo this album, I want to put it out as it is. But I think Pusha T, again, is up for that challenge. But going back to it, I think that material was probably on par with other stuff that he's put together. So it's not like there's a case of a quality body of work missing. No, it's just Kanye being a perfectionist. So as of right now, there's no release date or even a timetable for King Push. At this point, knowing that Kanye and Push are still working hard at it, I mean, it could pop up and surprise us before the end of 2017, but I honestly look at this as more of a 2018 release. There's no reason to rush it. At this point, Pusha T probably isn't going to use any of the singles from the past, which kind of sucks because Drug Dealers Anonymous is an amazing record, but we still got it on Apple Music and Spotify, so we could just listen to it in that regard. But he'll have to start a pretty much a new campaign. I mean, you want to put out a single, you want to get people hyped, have the track list, and all of the album rollout campaign. You want that. And so I look at it like Pusha T's not going to sit here and rush and put out a single and then 2 weeks later drop the album. He could. He definitely could. But I think to maximize the potential, You know, you want to keep people in suspense, and that's exactly what he's been doing with his sophomore album, King Push. So now I want to know your thoughts on this. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think about this whole, Kanye just being a perfectionist when it comes to the production and scraping the album a couple times already? Do you think that it is for the better? Do you think it'll be worse? Is anticipation fading? Talk to me in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermons Domain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.